Well, hello and welcome to this English lesson where I'm going to talk about good luck and bad luck, or what we call superstitions in English. Um, First off, I should tell you that I am not a superstitious person. I don't really believe in good luck and bad luck, but in this lesson, we'll look at a number of things that people believe bring good luck. That means that your day is going to go well if you have good luck, and things that people believe bring bad luck. So anyways, welcome to this English lesson about superstitions. I hope you enjoy it. Superstitions. Here's the definition that I found. So please don't leave because this is a very complicated definition. A superstition is a widely held but unjustified belief in supernatural causation leading to certain consequences of an action or event. Let me simplify that for you. A superstition is when you believe if one thing happens, something else is going to happen, okay? Maybe you believe that if the sun is shining when you walk out your door, that you will have a joyful day. There's no real scientific evidence for that, but there are certain things that people believe. They believe that certain things will happen if something else happens. Here's what I do want to say about this lesson, though. It will be a very North American lesson. It will probably be somewhat European. I know that superstitions around the world are very different for different people and cultures, okay? So you may not see some of your superstitions, but you'll see some of mine. Why am I doing a lesson on superstitions today? Why do you think that is? I'm just going to pause briefly before I say, why am I doing this lesson today? Anybody have any idea? You can put it in the chat. I'm doing a lesson on superstitions because it is Friday the 13th. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Every once in a while, a Friday ends up being the 13th of the month on the calendar, and that has certain, consequences. Is that in here? Causation and consequences. If you are someone who believes in superstitions, if you believe in good luck and bad luck, we say that you are superstitious, okay? As I said, I am not a superstitious person, but I think everyone in the world is a little bit superstitious. So if you are someone who believes in superstitions, we would describe you as being superstitious. Those are hard words to say, aren't they? Let me back up. Superstitions, and superstitious. So there you go. So let's talk a little bit about good luck. Good luck is when things go your way. We actually use this phrase a lot in English when someone is going to do something. If someone says, I'm going to go and take a driver's test, we say good luck. If someone says they are going to maybe go on a long trip, but they're afraid of flying, we might say good luck. No, we probably wouldn't say it then. That's a bad example. Definitely before someone writes a test, we would say good luck. We actually don't say good luck, though, to actors who are going to perform a play. We usually say break a leg because it's considered bad luck to say good luck to an actor before they perform a play on the stage. Kind of strange, isn't it? So bad luck is then the opposite. Bad luck is when you just have things go wrong throughout your day. And we do use these phrases in English quite a bit. We can say things like, oh, I had a little bit of good luck today. I found some money on the ground. Or I had some bad luck today. I got in a car accident. So even though I said I wasn't superstitious, I would, as an English speaker, use the phrases good luck and bad luck quite regularly. If someone said to me, oh, I was late for work and then my tire on my car was flat, I would say, oh, that's some bad luck. So again, even though I'm not superstitious, as an English speaker, I still use these terms quite regularly. So let's start with the number 13. In different cultures and different countries, different numbers can mean good luck or bad luck. In my country, in Canada and in North America and in parts of Europe, I know the number 13 is considered bad luck. In fact, we don't use the number 13 sometimes. It would be rare for you to see an athlete wearing the number 13. Most athletes would prefer not to wear it. Some will boldly wear the number 13, but the number 13 is considered bad luck. So often people will avoid using it. They'll avoid using it on a shirt if they play on a sports team. Sometimes in a hotel, there is no room number 13. It will sometimes be called room 12A. And some buildings, I think, don't have a 13th floor. Very interesting. Very, very superstitious. Let me see here. I just need to check my audio. I haven't done that yet. Looks like everything is working great. That's awesome. So because the number 13 is considered bad luck by some, Friday the 13th has become a day that's kind of a funny day. People don't enjoy Friday the 13th sometimes. They think maybe that it's a day where lots of bad things will happen to them. But I would say 99% of people don't actually think about it, okay? But why do I have a motorcycle in this picture? Where I live, the road I live on Friday the 13th, there will be lots of motorcycles going by. In my area, every Friday the 13th, there is a motorcycle ride, and everyone goes to a city called Port Dover. Many, many years ago, there was a motorcycle accident, and I think a man passed away in the accident, and I think it was on Friday the 13th or close to it. So every Friday the 13th, to commemorate, to remember this person, many, many motorcycles go by. I don't hear any today. Because of COVID, there's probably going to be less of them. But Friday the 13th is considered bad luck, but they've taken the day and turned it into something positive. Hey, John has become a member. Thank you, John, so much for joining my channel and becoming a member and helping to support the things that I do. You're awesome. Welcome. So Brent from American English with This Guy referenced this one earlier. We have a phrase in English: if you step on a crack, break your mother's back. It sounds horrible. It's a horrible phrase. But some people, when they walk along sidewalks, they will try not to step on cracks. Okay. So as you walk along a sidewalk, there are cracks. Some people will avoid stepping on a crack because they think it's bad luck. And like I said, we have this funny little phrase. You'll sometimes hear children say it. And the phrase is step on a crack, break your mother's back. It's kind of a strange phrase. And obviously, if you think about it, stepping on a crack is in no way going to cause your mother to get injured. That's just not going to happen. Brent's given me a super chat. Thank you so much, Brent, for that. Says, I must go, but have a great chat. You too, Brent. Thanks for hanging out, and have a great day teaching. Don't step on any cracks, man. The next one, this one's not as common. Some of the things I'm going to talk about, you might see in movies or on TV, or you might read about in books, but generally we don't talk about these things or fear these things as much as you might think. And the next one is walking under a ladder. It's considered bad luck to walk under a ladder. If you are walking along the sidewalk, it's considered bad luck by some people to step on a crack, and it would be bad luck to walk under a ladder. Myself, I would simply not walk under a ladder because it's dangerous. If you walk under a ladder, there's a chance something might fall on you. So don't step on a crack or don't walk under a ladder. Both considered by some to be bad luck. Opening an umbrella indoors. So when you're in a house, it's considered bad luck to open an umbrella. I'll be honest, I don't use an umbrella very much. I know umbrellas are very popular in countries where it rains a lot. I have an umbrella. I don't use it very often. Even if it's raining and I need to go to work, I just run to my van and jump in and go to work. I don't usually have an umbrella with me. I don't need to walk outside in the rain very often. And then a black cat. So it's considered bad luck if a black cat crosses your path. So that would mean I think I would have bad luck all the time. We have a couple black cats that cross my path regularly when I go outside. But for some, they think that if a black cat walks in front of them, that would be bad luck. I'm not so sure. When I was a kid, we had lots of cats as well. I had a cat that was black. That was my friend. That was my pet. And I'm sure that didn't cause any bad luck. But some people think that a black cat crossing your path is bad luck. And then we have, of course, breaking a mirror. It's considered, I think, 7 years bad luck if you break a mirror. That's the idea, that if you break a mirror, somehow, magically, you will have 7 years of bad luck if you break a mirror. I don't know how these came about. I don't have the history of why these are considered bad luck, but certainly just to quickly review, let me go back quick. The number 13, bad luck. Stepping on a crack, considered bad luck. Walking under a ladder. Opening an umbrella indoors. A black cat. And breaking a mirror. So we looked at bad luck. We looked at a broken mirror, walking under a ladder. Let's look at a few things that are considered good luck. So clover is a plant that grows in many parts of the world. That's not the greatest picture. And normally clover has 3 leaves, okay? But sometimes you can find a clover that has 4 leaves on it, and it's considered good luck. I found a 4-leaf clover once when I was a kid on the playground at school. I was so excited. But normally, every single little clover plant has 3 leaves. But if you can find one with 4 leaves, it's considered good luck. Sometimes people pick a 3-leaf clover, and then they take a leaf from another clover and they put it together and then they pretend it's a 4-leaf clover. That's not very funny. But anyways, a 4-leaf clover can be considered good luck. And as I think it was Corey mentioned, if you find one, people sometimes keep them. Let me just double check. Pretty sure that question was from Corey J. Yes, a 4-leaf clover. That's right. So sometimes when people find something like a 4-leaf clover, they'll keep it. Maybe they'll put it in a book or keep it in their wallet because they think it will bring them good luck. So we talked about the number 13. And there's also the number 7. Some people have their own lucky number. Some people have their favorite number. The number 7 is considered good luck in most places in North America. Some people consider the number 8 good luck as well. But just as I mentioned that 13 was considered bad luck, for some people, the number 7 is considered good luck. We talked a little bit about horseshoes. So if you are a person who likes horses, if you are familiar with horses, you'll know that horses have horseshoes. It's a small piece of metal that's in a curved shape that gets put on the bottom of the horse's hooves. And sometimes people will hang a horseshoe up for good luck. It's fairly common still on some farms to see a horseshoe somewhere. Like I said, when I was a kid, there was a horseshoe above one of the doors of our barn. It's pretty common for people, especially people who have horses and might have an extra horseshoe laying around. It's pretty common for them to hang one up somewhere, to put it on a post like in this picture, or to put it on the wall of the barn. By the way, when it comes to good numbers for good luck and bad luck, in some cultures, the number 13 might be good luck and the number 7 might be bad luck. It's kind of arbitrary. When something's arbitrary, it can be one meaning or the other. We have a phrase in English, knock on wood. And people do this because they don't want to, if you say something out loud that you want to be true, people will often say, well, knock on wood, because they sometimes think saying it out loud means it won't happen. So sometimes you'll hear people say something like, well, I hope the team wins the championship, knock on wood. So they want to knock on wood to kind of, I guess, bring good luck or to actually make things happen the way they want them to happen. Kind of a weird phrase, but we do say it. Even people like me say it sometimes. Like, I hope this live stream goes well, knock on wood. We have this action in Canada, and this is very, very common. People will often cross their fingers if they want something to happen. Okay, so if you really, really want to, let's say you really want to win a contest, you'll say, well, I've entered a contest and I'm just crossing my fingers. I hope I win. Or people will say, there's 1 minute left in the game, cross your fingers. So it's kind of this action that people do to kind of bring good luck. I see Al Gore saying a horseshoe should be end upwards. Then it looks like a cup of plenty. Interesting. I didn't know that, Al. I don't regularly hang horseshoes up or know the proper way to do it. But anyways, yes, we often will cross our fingers, or we'll say cross your fingers when we're trying to win something, or when we want someone else to win something. And then this one's kind of weird. I only put this one in because you will see this on TV and in movies sometimes. Someone might have a rabbit's foot. Honestly, I think it's kind of a strange one to have the foot of an animal, but this is considered good luck. I don't consider it good luck. Like I said, I consider it kind of strange. I'm not sure why someone would want a rabbit's foot in their pocket, but some people think that a rabbit's foot brings good luck, and they will carry one around with them. So I do know a person who has a rabbit's foot. So it's not as strange as you might think, and it's not as uncommon as you might think. And then this one, yeah, I've never done, but apparently sometimes chefs in the kitchen, they'll throw salt over their left shoulder. And I think it's just for good luck. I think in the religious world, if you believe in the devil or in, how would you describe this? I think it's to get so the devil can't see you. I think that's why you throw salt over your shoulder. I've never done this because I don't want to clean the salt up later. I think it's silly to throw something over your shoulder that you just have to sweep up and clean up later. So I personally would not throw salt over my shoulder to ward off evil spirits or to bring good luck. So there's another superstition that the groom should not see the bride on the day of the wedding until the wedding ceremony. So this is still, I think, a common superstition, or you could say it's simply a tradition. But weddings, generally, the groom does not see the bride until she walks up the aisle, if they're in a church, or when she first enters the place where they are getting married. So the morning of your wedding, you usually do not see the bride. For my wedding, when Jen and I got married, I didn't see Jen until she started to walk up the aisle when we got married. So it's considered bad luck, but it's also a tradition in some ways. Also in North America, brides, when they get married, they usually try to wear something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. So even though they are most likely to wear a white dress, they might also wear some small things. They might have an old penny. They might have an older piece of clothing. They might have a small scrap of fabric from something they had as a child. They might have a borrowed piece of jewelry from a family member, and they might wear something blue or have something blue with them as well. It's kind of a funny little phrase. And I don't know if it's considered good luck or if it's just a tradition as well, but often they will have something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Again, when Jen and I got married, Jen did this. She had her beautiful wedding dress on, but she also had something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So another little superstition that might also be a tradition. Hard to say. Many people will have a good luck charm. So a good luck charm is something small that they carry with them that they think brings them good luck. It can often be a piece of jewelry. You see, this is a ring with a 4-leaf clover on it. But good luck charms can take many, many forms. People will have something in their life that they feel like if they have it with them all the time, it will bring them good luck. It might be a picture of a loved one. It might be a piece of jewelry. It might be, when it comes to jewelry, it might be a necklace with a certain pendant. A pendant is something that hangs on the end of a necklace. But definitely, some people do believe that carrying a certain item with them all the time brings them good luck, and we would call it a good luck charm. As Corey J mentioned earlier, if you found a 4-leaf clover, you could press it and dry it, and you could carry it in your wallet with you all the time as a good luck charm. Some people believe that when the moon is full, bad things happen in the world. And I have to tell you that when there is a full moon, places like hospitals see more people come in sometimes. So maybe there's some truth to this, but some people believe that when there is a full moon, that strange and crazy things happen in the world. So not necessarily bad luck, but they believe that the full moon can cause people to act strangely. Maybe that's the best way to say it. Again, sports. So I mentioned this earlier in the lesson. In many professional sports leagues, men will grow beards if they are in the playoffs. They believe that if they shave, it will be bad luck somehow. So you will often see in hockey, especially, you will see at the end of the playoff season, you'll see hockey players with really big beards. Let me see here. I'm not sure what people are asking. Yeah, anyways, I'll just keep going. You'll see people growing a beard. It happens in other sports as well. But definitely in sports, people will sometimes grow a beard, and they will use that as kind of a good luck charm. So they think that if they shave, they will lose the championship. I don't gamble, but people who gamble and they use dice sometimes will blow on the dice before they throw the dice. It's considered good luck. They're trying to kind of hopefully make it so that they could get whatever numbers to come up on the dice that they want. So they will sometimes blow on the dice. Again, I don't go to the casino. I am not someone who gambles. So I'm not familiar with this at all. But some people will blow on the dice. I guess if you're playing a board game, you could blow on the dice as well. And maybe that is a little bit of good luck. A shooting star. So not directly related to good luck or bad luck, but people have a superstition that if you see a shooting star, you can make a wish and that it will come true. A wish is when you want something to happen. So if you see a shooting star, you could say, let's say you're looking for love. You could say, I hope I meet someone who I can fall in love with. You would make a wish when you see the shooting star. Maybe you just want money. So when you see a shooting star, you might say, I wish that I could be a millionaire. So some people think that when you're walking at night and you see a shooting star, that if you make a wish, it might come true. Let me see here. So we talked about this a little bit. I don't think this penny actually exists. This penny has a 4-leaf clover on it, but some people have a lucky penny. By the way, did you know in Canada, we don't actually use pennies anymore? They just don't exist. So when you go to the store, everything comes out to 5 cents. So it's either $1.85, $1.90, $1.95. And then we don't pay. It gets rounded up or down. If you pay with a bank card, though, you still pay the cents, but we don't use pennies. But some people have a lucky penny, and they keep it on them all the time as a good luck charm. That's something that some people do. Some people think that a rainbow brings good luck, or that you can make a wish if you see a rainbow. There's also a belief that at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold. But no one ever finds the pot of gold because I'm not sure if you know how rainbows work, but you can't actually walk to the end of the rainbow. But you might hear someone say there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And then let's see here. This is my last one. There's actually a breakfast cereal for children called Lucky Charms. And if you look closely at the box, I'm not sure how big I can make this. Oh, that's not a great one. But it actually has things like rainbows and 4-leaf clovers and horseshoes in it. It is a very, very sweet cereal. We do not buy Lucky Charms for our kids. It's considered a sugar cereal. but there is a breakfast cereal in Canada and in the United States called Lucky Charms. And then it's basically, they say, I think it's frosted Lucky Charms. It's frosted with sugar. They're magically delicious, apparently. So anyways, Lucky Charms is another funny result of a superstitious world.